Gemini, what is up, Buttercup? Welcome to your general timeless reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force it to fit. And for all personal bookings, check out my website down below in the description box. But Gemini, getting into your energy, it definitely feels like you're ready for something new. For a lot of you, this feels career related. I feel things going on in the home as well. So home, relationships, family might come up for you too. So let's see, Gemini, what we got for you. I feel like you're entering into a transition stage. So, because I heard it's, they need time to retreat. They need time to retreat. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. There's definitely another energy here with you. It kind of feels like there's a little bit of tension between the two of you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. So that's my card of like arguing, fussing. Knight of Swords is an energy of Knights are travelers. They are not committed, right? They're kind of like, hey, I'm going to drop this truth bomb, or like I'm going to speak out my you-know-what really quick. With the Knight of Swords here, it's a very impulsive conversation. Okay, I like the person who's responding. They have the Strength card. Leo energy. Gemini energy with the Knight of Swords, by the way. This energy actually feels really regal. It feels like someone like... I'm not going to lie, it feels like someone who kind of wants to take on a teacher role with this person. The person that's the Knight is not going to receive this well. No. Don't try and be a teacher. I'd recommend working more through like love and compassion and just kind of like, okay, well, they're not going to, yeah. I feel like this person really wants to fight, but it's not that they want to fight. I feel like it's just that they don't know how to kind of process what it is they're feeling. And so they're picking a fight, I feel like they're scared because things are actually going well. It's like someone who's just like exploding, stirring the pot. Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. No, this is somebody else now. I don't think that you see this coming. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you have two different people around you. This feels almost like, this feels like an old betrayal. That's what this feels like. It feels like someone that you don't talk to, you haven't seen in a long time. It is Mercury retrograde at the time of me recording this. So if this is somebody, yeah, this is old. This feels really old, and it feels like someone coming in to try and kiss your butt, quite frankly. Knight of Cups, they feel insincere. It does not feel sincere. It feels like they're trying to, they've never apologized for this betrayal, and they're trying to sweep it under the rug. I don't like this energy. Yeah, oh, I get it. Yeah, they miss you. So they're coming in to close out a contract that they have with you that's still existent. Yeah. You're not receptive to them, no. Because you show up as the Empress and then the Nine of Pentacles. And the Empress is in reverse because it's like, kind of like your heart space closes down and you're just really, you're not showing them your heart space, your vulnerability, right? You're just going to show them, hey, I'm stable, I'm good, like... You might want to talk, but I'm not really into that. Two of Pentacles, you have a decision to make and you choose to walk away from that cycle with this person. We're going to get clarifiers on this because this feels like your primary relationship, whether it be romantic or a friendship. I like these two together. I just think you're going through a transition period with one another, whether it be romantic, platonic, or career related. Overall energy is the Hierophant in reverse. I actually really like that. You're going to learn a lot of lessons, and this is like the final chapter in regards to this last few months or maybe a few years of difficulty for you. Okay. I'm using Witch's Tarot for the clarifiers. It's Tarot Royale that I have on the table right now. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Gemini. This person's not ready to move forward. I feel like we've had this message for you for a while now. Whoever you're dealing with, they're very like trigger shy about, yeah. They have the choice to go through this really big transformation. This feels like someone who knows that they have to do work on themselves. And it's almost, it's just like the person that's always like, the sky's always falling, but it's not. It's really them, you know? And they just don't want to like sit back and look at that. It's not a fun place to be. Yeah, they're going to get through it though. Give it 4 or 5 months. They'll get through it. Wheel of the Year and the Moon. Knight of Wands. They're not good at sticking to their goals though. They're not. They have a fear of failure. They're a perfectionist mentality. Knight of Wands with a lot of Knight energy in reverse. Like I said, Knights are travelers, but in reverse, it's someone who's really just non-committal. Doesn't mean that they're not committed to you. They're non-committal in regards to this change and transformation. And it's just because a part of their subconscious fears the unknown, right? That might be something that they're actually extremely aware of, but they are very fearful of the unknown. And that's what they're going to have to work through. They're going to meet somebody that's going to help them through this process, whether it be a therapist or a new friend. I feel like this person's going to go through a shift in like their social group, because I feel like their social group is really influencing this mentality, and they're going to have to change the kind of people that they spend time with, or just learn to be comfortable spending some more time alone. So let's look into their social group. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords. Yeah, they're going to dip out on it. They're not going to speak on it. Yeah, because, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. They're going to have new friends come in. I like that they showed up in their feminine for kind of walking away from this group. It's part of them that doesn't want to admit it, but they know that this is something that is just creating more conflict in their life. So this could be an online friend group, like through video gaming, or it could be like a group in person, but it's just like some kind of socializing that does not serve them. Yeah, I like whoever the Strength card is. This feels like it's you. Yeah, you're very intuitive. Yeah, Seven of Cups, ruled by Neptune, Pisces energy. And then the Three of Wands, and then the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo for me as a reader. You're just too busy building your own shit. You're like, okay, you're just a kind of a little freaking mess right now. I love you, but you got to clean that up yourself. You're going to have something new come in for you with work. You are. It's gonna, yeah, in the world. Okay, if you have this feels like a boss coming in, yep, then you have the Magician in reverse. That's the misuse of power. They really like you. They really want to keep you on board, but they do not want to humble themselves enough to kind of like use their position of authority in a healthy way. It feels kind of distorted, almost like, no, I don't want to say dictator-like, but almost like there's a lack of respect going on, and I think that you're learning to just kind of stand up for yourself. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You're probably going to get a raise. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're either going to get a raise or you're going to demand a raise. But the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is you realizing that you need this new beginning, and you're not going to accept anything less than what you deserve. I like this. You're going to put your foot down. Yeah, and there it is. You're gonna step into your power, speak your truth, and realize like, hey, I'm doing a lot more than I should be doing here. Hook me up, Buttercup. Six of Pentacles is the card of reciprocity. You're bringing balance back into the dynamic to stabilize this foundation that you're taking part in. Cool. I like that. You got a lot of different stuff coming out. So let's see, buddy from the past, what this is about. To some of you, this is family. Some of you, this, okay, I feel very estranged family all of a sudden. The first time around felt like friend, but again, it's a general reading. So the more I get into the reading, the more we're going to get different pockets of the collective. Yeah. At one point, this is a very strong connection, very, I would say vulnerable instead of intimate. It was this vulnerability that was intimate, like not intimate in a sexual way. Let's just preface it like that. It could be for you, but again, general. Strength in the Lovers tells me that there was a very strong emotional bond. Leo, strength is also our ego. It tells me that you felt safe and secure enough in this dynamic at some point with this person to really be seen, to be fully seen. They might not have reciprocated that, or it might not have been something that had a stable foundation. It could have been very up and down, and both of you might have wanted it to go somewhere, progress in a certain direction, and expectations kind of ruined it. Two of Swords. We have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I don't like their approach. There's an energy of entitlement with it. Like, well, we used to have this connection, like it's me. Come on, like how could you not allow me back into your life? And it's like, well, quite easily, actually. Like, why would I? Sorry, it's like really humid today, and I'm getting frizzy as all frizzy can be. Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands. Okay. Woo! They have a very in-your-face kind of energy. Like, yeah, Chariot. They're going to come in really quick, too. And I was about to say, because it feels very like, I'm here, I'm commanding your attention, I'm commanding your time, like, we got to deal with this now because I'm here now and I'm not going to wait. Even though they might not consciously see that they behave in that way, they do. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse again, Ten of Cups. Oh my God! Stop it. stuff. I hate stuff like this. This is like the biggest trigger for me. It's like people coming in assuming that they're entitled to somebody's energy, and it's like, you're not. I get to dictate who gets up in this house, not you. Boop. And that's kind of their vibe. It's like, well, we had such a strong connection at one point. Yeah, and then you betrayed me, so we don't anymore. There's a 5 of Swords. This is an old betrayal. I feel like you've already healed from this for the most part. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. They're coming in not because they want this again, but because they want to feel loved again. And they don't know how to do it for themselves. Yeah, they're like, hey, let's go out to lunch. Let's hang out. Let's talk. There might be texting here. It's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, you're going to put your foot down and be like, I see you. I see you so clearly. Don't try and play me. You're going into a very empowered stage in your life right now. Exactly. Justice. Beautiful. You're just going to kind of end all of these distorted connections and contracts. I don't think this connection is going to end. I think that the way in which you handle and approach this individual over here is going to be really healthy. This is really healthy too, but it's 2 different outcomes. This one's sticking around. This one you're like, no. And even with the boss situation or whoever is this authority figure, could be even a parent or a coach or something. You're learning boundaries. I love this for you. The world. They're not going to give up. They're not going to give up. They just want to be loved. They want to be loved. Yeah. You're not going to take it. You have the Sun in reverse and the 3 of Swords. That's an energy of no longer wanting to partake in dynamics that trigger any form of codependency or self-sacrificing. That makes you feel like you're not truly in this divine feminine, receptive, nurturing, intuitive, strong, loving the boundaries, Empress energy. Right? Let's look at the 2 of Pentacles. Let's see what you're teeter-tottering about here. Yeah, 10 of Swords, really letting it go. There's a fear of like, am I making the right decision by making all these choices? This is a lot of choices for one read. It is. You got work, you got romantic, you got personal, you got whatever this is. There's just a lot going on. But the overall theme is you standing in your power, standing in your authority. I love that for you. 6 of Cups. This is interesting. I don't feel another person with the 6 of Cups, which tells me that you are closing out a lot of karmic contracts. It's about your own personal soul's karma getting balanced again. The 6 of Cups to me as a reader is the card of karma, just like Justice, but every minor has a major. So 6 of Cups, Justice. That's how it is for me. You're feeling very confident in the way in which you exchange your energy with the world, yourself, and your relationships, because you've become very aware of your self-sabotaging behaviors and the things that don't support you. There's something going on with family here that it's like lingering around. It'll probably come up in the next few weeks, but I would just be mindful of taking space from family at this time. There's something with family. I feel like a family blow up is about to happen, and it's like circling around the entire reading. With the 8 of Pentacles, it just feels like there's one person who's been kind of out of the loop, and they're going to come in and like stir the pot. So just if that resonates, it resonates. But it's like hovering around me, but it's not wanting to show up, which is really weird. 8 of Pentacles and Temperance. You're learning to have more patience with the things that you want to build and invest in. Yeah. You're learning that you don't got to know it all for it to be successful. You're having more compassion for yourself in the process. This feels very spiritual for you. This feels like a very spiritual time for you. And you got a lot of majors. You do. Temperance is Sagittarius. The High Priestess is Pisces. Justice is Libra. Lovers is Gemini. World is Saturn, Capricorn energy. Got the Sun, which is Leo again. You got the Empress again. There's just a lot. Taurus, Libra. You got everybody out here. Hierophant, Aries, Taurus. Got the 3 of Cups on the Hierophant. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to entertain shebang and boop bop, whoever this is, for like 2 minutes, and you're gonna be like, I'm over it. 10 of Wands. You're gonna try because you're loving and you're nice and all that, but then you realize that it doesn't match their actions at all. They're a salesman. Yeah, and you're just kind of like, when are you gonna like actually provide what you're selling? They're not because they're scared too. Devil in reverse. You're gonna let that attachment go, and you're gonna communicate very clearly that it's not your job to teach someone how to love themselves. Ace of Swords, speaking your truth. I like it. A lot of good stuff. Gemini, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Let's get some overall advice for you. This is the Messenger of Spirit Oracle. Yeah, throat chakra. That's funny. Yeah, all these encounters, your overall theme is challenging how you express yourself. With the throat chakra in reverse, it tells me that you're probably either going through an opening of your throat chakra, an upgrade, or you're clearing out the blockages, which will lead to an opening and an upgrade. Your purpose is being revealed. Very, very nice. You have the energy of 5 in both of them, 14 and 5, and 14 breaks down to a 5 in numerology, and 5s are indicative of the pivot, of the change, of the switch. Then you have the seer. You're seeing things clearly. I love it so much for you. Your intuition is really on point. Really start to lean into it, start to trust it. And during this retrograde, if you're watching it at this time, because again, it is timeless, take some hermit mode time for yourself. Like, this is definitely that year to go within and really care for yourself. If you want a personal reading, go ahead, check out my website down below in the description box. I also have an affiliate link. If you want a 10-minute reading for $1.99, go ahead, check out my affiliate link with Keen. I do get some kind of payout each time that someone clicks on this link, so just be advised about that. But if you do want a 10-minute reading for $1.99, that's where you can find it. And check out my website for personal bookings, certifications, tarot courses, readings, energy healing, and more. I'd love to work with you. And like, share, subscribe. I'll see you next time, Gemini. Bye-bye.